But what do you know? 6 months later, we're getting back on the Jeep. So getting back on my uncle's 97 TJ, we're gonna get this thing all masked up, get it in the booth and get it painted. You might notice that it's gray now. While me and Hillbilly were off playing in Kansas, trying to find Dorothy.
Dorothy!
Cody stayed behind and got all the bodywork done, and Joe got it all prepped. Got a lot of stuff done in like a week. Had to sit for 6 months in order to get that week's worth of work done. That's just how it goes in a body shop sometimes. We're gonna get this thing in the booth. We're gonna get it all masked up, and we're gonna get it pre-cleaned. Then we'll get in there and we'll get it all painted. I'm doing it for my Uncle Randy, so I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with him growing up because he lived in BURLEY, Idaho, and I lived in Utah, so didn't really get to see him very often. So this is kind of a cool project. I get to connect with him and give him a little bit of what I do as a profession, and he gets to have a paint job that he can take up in the mountains and destroy. All right, so we're gonna get this thing pulled around. It has been sitting for 6 months, so don't be shocked when the battery's dead. Oh, just kidding. It's got a jumper box on it, so we don't even need to see if it's dead. Oh, hey, Dinner.
Hey!
Didn't see you there. Where did you come from?
Oh, you know, just cruising behind you. At least it's a nice day out.
Gate open. Look
wow! The tire's turned too sharp. It's hitting the caliper.
We're trying to figure out exactly where we want to have tape lines and how we want to jam this thing, because we're going to swing both doors open and spray a little bit of paint in. This back side, not totally sure. We're going to tape it, catch all our edges, and a lot of masking to do.
Get it?
Got it good.
All right, so what I'm doing is I'm going to mask the inside of this door fully off, because we're going to open it while we're painting. That way we can get inside the jam, get on the back side, get up here where Cody's scuffing, and it looks good.
Still a little bit of a hard edge on the primer line right here, so it's going through making sure it's knocked down. So we got a smooth transition and it won't poke out once you get the paint on it.
We did, Hillbilly.
Masking my life away.
I'm right here.
Kind of hard because I can't really get my fingers to cooperate with me. Cody won't do it.
You seem shocked. Look, we recruited help. The good kind of help. We got Cody here tonight. Got the boss here. The boss is helping us. Hi, boss. On a real note, just about got the side all edged out.
What do you call a song that doesn't show up?
What do you call a song that doesn't show up?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, Robby?
A late track.
A deadbeat.
Oh.
A deadbeat.
Why is your pupils the last part of your body to die?
What?
Because they dilate.
Because you dilate.
They dilate.
Cody actually had a funny joke. I didn't think he had it in him.
It was dying to come out.
All right, back to your regularly scheduled activities. Whoa, whoa, that's it, perfect. You did great. One wheel expertly masked.
He called me up here to finish task at hand, but he's finishing it.
I just happened to have a piece of paper that I didn't want to throw away, so I'm helping.
So you
It's dinner time. We're getting closer to being able to sell those shirts. Anybody want one? Let Dinner know down below.
It's dinner time.
Robby, you missed the spot.
You guys might have noticed I have a hole.
Advantage.
You guys want to know how I got that hole? Go watch the Charger video. Corey, kick it back. Oh, that's not very graceful. Open the door already. Oh, I'm ripping my shirt. Hey, all right, let's go. But I no longer have a hole because the boss took care of me. She sewed it right up. You literally can't even tell there's a hole there. Hold it tight. Hey, hold it tight, Dinner.
What are you doing with that paper?
Looking pretty.
How long have you been holding it? What is Dinner doing with that paper?
He's holding it.
Why?
Because it looks pretty. We got a little carried away when we masked. Voila! Now it's masked.
Hey.
Boom. It's coming in clutch.
2,000 years later.
All right, so 257 hours later, we got this puppy masked up. We're gonna pre-clean the booth, which means we're gonna pick up all the trash. Super late, as you can see behind me, that's the dark. This little Jeep is coming along. This is gonna be a sweet little TJ. It's gonna be all painted up. My uncle's gonna be super happy with it, I hope. I would be happy if I was my uncle and I painted it for me. We're gonna get this place spick and span, then we'll be back tomorrow. You must pick up your trash.
What's that cleanup song?
Clean up,
Clean up, everybody clean up.
Yeah, that doesn't work for Adley. She does not listen to that. All right, so the underside of the hood is masked. We officially have this totally masked up. Now I can get to the front and back side of these hinges. We've got it all cleaned up. We've got everything in the booth. Everything's masked. All in all, it's been a successful evening. So it is tomorrow. It is another day, and we're here getting ready to wax and grease this Jeep so I can get it painted. So I'm gonna start spraying it out. Cody's helping. You got all the edges all scuffed. We're gonna get this thing all cleaned up and dialed in and get it painted. Wipe it. Wipe it. We've got it all pretty well waxed and greased. Cody's taking care of a few little things in the door, and then it's time to get this thing painted. All right, so we're gonna mix everything up. This color is literally just called dark blue. Super easy, doesn't have any fancy words with it. Main ingredient, black.
Yay.
Got it.
Good pour.
Perfect. All right, now we're gonna get some blue. Fine blue pearl. So we got black, fine blue pearl, and then we'll see what we have next. Very precise work. You must pay attention. Perfect. 554, another blue. Go for the big gallon. If you shake it, it just seems to help. Not really. Another blue. How many blues can be in blue, Dinner? A lot. 3 blues.
3?
Now we got silver coming. More black. And it's done. Got that nice little splash at the end.
It's like when you throw your hair, just.
So now I'm gonna plug it, put a cap in it, and we're gonna shake it. After we shake it, we're back in the booth. It's that time. It's time to blow, tack, and static this thing. For those of you that are new, this is a static gun. So we blow it off with air, we tack it off with a tack rack, and then we static control it. The stat gun. So we blow, tack, and stat it. Blow, tack, and stat it. All right, now that we've got it blow, tack, and static, everything's ready to go. I've got my base mixed up. It's in my SATA. I run a 5500 HVLP. For those of you that know painting, this is my go-to gun for base coat. So I'm gonna get the hood all based out. I'm gonna do the cowl panel, and I'm just gonna start working down the Jeep. Got a lot of surface to cover, but we're gonna get this thing painted today. Ready, Dinner?
Yes, sir.
Set,
Go.
All right, there's first coat. We gotta let this sit for 8 minutes to flash off, then we're coming in with a second coat. Bring you guys back in when we do the clear. This is turning out awesome. I got all the way around it. Didn't even run out of base out of my first cut. So I'm gonna go remix while I'm waiting. 8 minutes till my second coat, 8 minutes till clear, 12 minutes in between each one of those coats. All right, so we're just gonna get the clear all mixed up, get in there, and we're gonna put 2 coats of clear on it. The base coat turned out awesome. I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out. I wanna get this thing cleared so I can go to lunch, because I am starving.
I am hungry.
It's not dinner time, it's lunch time.
Lunchtime.
It's time to blow, tack, and stat it, and then we're putting clear on. All right, so we got the first coat of clear down. We're gonna be waiting 12 minutes, getting a second coat on, then we'll bring you guys back in and show you what it looks like.
I think it's turning out really good. It's shiny now.
All right, so I got 2 coats of clear on this thing, and this TJ is looking awesome. It's gonna be a mountain rig, so it's not 100% perfect, but you know what? This thing shines, so we're gonna let this bake out, then we're gonna come back in, we're gonna get it pulled out of the booth and get this thing unmasked. We've let this thing gas out for an hour. What that means, it lets all the solvents just evaporate out, kind of locks the top layer in on the clear, and then we force bake it. We bake it for 135 degrees for 25 minutes. This thing's ready to come out of the oven. So I've got Hillbilly, we're gonna go in here, we're gonna get it unmasked and get it pulled out of the booth.
It's hot. It's even hotter in here. I like that purple color.
It's not purple, it's dark blue.
It looks purple.
He's colorblind.
Yeah, very, very much so. All right, so I'm just gonna get this unmasked. We're gonna get it pulled out of the booth. Hey, what the heck? Hey, what?
Ooh, it's hot in here. I was hiding.
Be very, very careful.
Hey, can you see me?
No.
Well, look, open your eyes. Oh, now your eyes are open.
You ready to get out, Linkster? All right, so we got this TJ all painted. It's out in the sun and it's looking great. It's gonna be an awesome mountain vehicle for my uncle. I can't wait for him to see it. One quick reminder for you that are wanting a little piece of the Golden Nugget paint, we're down to about 100 pieces left. Don't forget to get on our website, robbylayton.com, and get yourself some merch, and you'll get yourself a piece of the Golden Nugget paint. As always, we appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed this video, go check out this one.
Say, hey, what's up, YouTube? Hi.